From the bank.
One of the surprising parts about the day that the track was only good. It really should have been fast, judging by the times that they were running. But nonetheless, a great day for the punters. And they started off on a good note. Odds-on favourite in the first was Crush. And your commentator is the accurate one, Bill Collins.
Categoric, they're racing now. Categoric missed it a good length on the inside. Strawberry Ranch the first to get going. Now Crush has got away about fourth. It's got away quite well out wide. Norgwin Lord, High Statesman booting up to the lead, and also Storm Wedges up there with Friendly Persuader Tasso. They were followed by Underwood. Crush has dropped back a little bit, about 3 deep. He's gone back to about fourth last, settling down. Mr. Magnum in front of him from Ealing Park. Then Categoric and Sir Sydney last. High Statesman bowling along a half length to Strawberry Ranch. They've got about 6 lengths on Crush at the 700. In third place, 3 lengths away then is Storm Wedge from Norgwin Lord, a length to Underwood. Crush making ground out 4 deep on the track, and they've got right away from Friendly Persuader and Mr. Magnum. Strawberry Ranch taking High Statesman on. They're about 4 lengths in front of Crush at the 450. Crush starting to run on very well though, and a long way back then at the head of the others, Sir Sydney. Strawberry Ranch has got High Statesman beat. Crush's rider went for the whip. It moved up quickly to be second and is gobbling this leader up as they turn for home. In fact, it's going to bolt in. It races up the tackle. Strawberry Ranch with 150 to go takes the lead, and Crush got a little bit of class about him, and he wants longer than this too. He's going on to win by about a half, 3/4 of a length, I suppose, Strawberry Ranch. 5 lengths away High Statesman third. 7 or 8 lengths away fourth was Mr. Magnum. Then came Storm Wedge followed by Tasso. Back behind those is Ealing Park, and they're followed by Categoric, Sir Sydney and Underwood, Norwood Lord and Friendly Persuader.
And that really was an outstanding performance by Crush in the first event, 9-4 on. Second, Strawberry Ranch at 9-2, and High Statesman third at 9-2. The Hilux handicap, the second over 1600. Eastern Classic, the favourite at 7-4.
Racing. And they've jumped pretty well. Mandershot was probably best out from Native Court and Cat Nine Tails Eastern Classic. Lord Pake cutting across looking for the lead with Nakundra. And Jika in that pack. Major Drive dropped out to last. In front of it, Noble Cavalier and Top Banner. Heading to the first corner at the 1300 now, and Lord Pake just in front. Nakundra's gone up on its outside, a length. Cat Nine Tails. Eastern Classic trapped 3 deep, but now moving up to be third, followed by Mandershot, Jika. Wonder Noble Cavalier, Native Court, Major Drive and Top Banner. As they went to the 1000, Nakundra in front, a length and a half, and it's put the brakes on. Eastern Classic is second, a neck away Lord Pake the rails, a length and a half Mandershot outside Cat Nine Tails. Wonder Noble Cavalier, followed then by Jika, Native Court, Wonder Top Banner, and 3 parts to Major Drive. Only about 8 off the lead. Round the 800 corner, Nakundra in front at its girth now, Eastern Classic. Mandershot making its run out 3 deep. They were followed by Noble Cavalier, the centre. Lord Pake locked in on the fence. Jika behind them from Top Banner, and then Cat Nine Tails dropping out of it, and Major Drive's moved up on the outside of the last pack with Native Court. Nakundra and Eastern Classic shot away at the 500. They're out 2.5 lengths now to Mandershot. Lord Pake getting up on the fence. Then back behind them, Noble Cavalier dropping off from Jika, Major Drive, but late. Oh, he looks to be cantering Eastern Classic, looking every way but straight ahead, and Eastern Classic dashes to the lead as they straighten from Nakundra. Lord Pake getting out, Major Drive running on but too late, and Eastern Classic's going on to win it well. Eastern Classic wins by 2 lengths. Second placing Nakundra, Lord Pake third in front of Mandershot, Major Drive. Then a gap further back in the field was Jika, and they were followed then by Top Banner, Noble Cavalier, Cat Nine Tails and Native Court.
It's a good win to Eastern Classic, another favourite in, 7-4. Nakundra second at 4s, and Lord Pake was heavily backed and ran third at 12-1 after opening at 25s. In the third, the light ace handicap over 1200 metres. The popular pick was Tennessee Vane at 5-4.
Set, and they're racing. Now, Aspiring Sterling a little bit slow with Flying Crystal, and also getting away slowly was Sheller Bow. Now, Silver Snow and Hidden Power, the 2 early leaders from Mardici, who's away nicely. West of France racing over on the outside of them, and also Cluster Lady has made up some ground quickly from Flying Snow. Now, Tennessee Vane, it's back about 6th to 7th, making some ground now. They were followed by Spirit Girl, Buzz My Bell round the outside, followed by Hydro Girl, and well back at the head of the others, let's see, is Aspiring Sterling. Up by the 600 now, and Silver Snow a length to Mardici, a half to Hidden Power. 3 parts parts away is Cluster Lady, 1 to Tennessee Vane, then West of France, Buzz My Bell, Spirit Girl, the others aren't in it, with 400 to go, and Silver Snow kicked away, 1.5 lengths, Mardeezy, it's gone, I'd say. Hidden Power on the inside, Tennessee Vane now coming around the outside, is starting to run on very well, then Cluster Lady, Silver Snow tackled by Hidden Power from Mardeezy, and 4 deep, Tennessee Vane's grabbing them. Hidden Power got to the lead at the top of the straight, but Tennessee Vane has raced up to it quickly. They're together, and Tennessee Vane's coming home the better, and another favourite's going to win. Tennessee Vane draws away to win by 2 lengths to Hidden Power. Mardeezy third, then Silver Snow, followed by Spirit Girl. Next, West of France, Cluster Lady, followed further back then by Hydro's Girl. Buzz My Bell next from Aspiring Sterling. Well back is Free Time towards the rear. Flying Crystal was last and next to last Enchanting Rhythm.
Favourite in Tennessee Vane 5 to 4 from Hidden Power 11 to 4 and Mardeezy 11 to 4 in the third. First leg of the quadrella race for the Corolla handicap, and Bell Spirit was back from 7 to 2 to start, 9 to 4 favourite.
Racing, and Road to Rouge a little bit slow, and Starlap one of the first out with Mahogany Row, and Seeger began well. They were followed then by Rocky Mac over on the outside, who's showing speed, and Supreme Shot is also up near the leaders early. Asher Star being hard ridden to go up along the inside rail when they settle down. Bell Spirit is well back and out wide on the track with Presumptuous Miss. Then Cara's Luck, and last of all is Brewster by the 800, and coming up the side, Mahogany Row in front, a half-length Starlap, 1 to Seeger. On the inside, Supreme Shot, and Rocky Mac is handy on the outside. Bell Spirit very wide but making a little ground. They're getting away from Asher Star, hard ridden, and then further back Presumptuous Miss at the head of the others from Road Rouge, Cara's Luck. Last Brewster, Mahogany Row broke clear at the 400, led a length, but now Seeger's out after it on the outside. And here's Rocky Mac coming into it from Bell Spirit. Supreme Shot gone, Asher Star forget the rest. On the corner, Mahogany Row in front of Seeger, and Rocky Mac the challenger on the outside. Mahogany Row the leader, Rocky Mac on the outside coming after it, and Asher Star starting to fly home. It's Mahogany Row clear halfway down the straight, holding Rocky Mac and Asher Star, and Mahogany Row getting a bit weary, will win by about 3 parts of a length. Rocky Mac might have got second and nose to Asher Star. Then Seeger, Bell Spirit further back, Supreme Shot, Road to Rouge. Then Presumptuous Miss Brewster about 25 lengths to Cara's Luck, and Starlap was last.
Mahogany Row at 5 to 1, taking out the first leg of the quadrella. A dead heat for second between Rocky Mac 5 to 2 and Asher Star 11 to 2, with Bell Spirit the favourite unplaced at 9 to 4. The big one of the day, the $200,000 Alister Clark Stakes over 2,040 metres, and the favourite Cossack Warrior at 6 to 4.
Racing, Cossack Warrior jumped okay today. When they settle down into stride, and here Dandy Andy's going to be in front of Vo Rogue, Flaming One to the outside, Ravener the rails, El Vaquero, then Safawn, Hunz's Ace, Maya Card, Cossack Warrior outside. He's going to drop out to last with Shackle out of the straight. Vo Rogue's gone to the lead. Raced 1.5 lengths to Ravener, and they're followed by Dandy Andy third from El Vaquero, and then Flaming Wonder. 1 length to Hunz's Ace, Safawn, 2 lengths to Maya Card over on the outside of Shackle, and 1.5 lengths Cossack Warrior. Off he goes down the hill at the 1400 on Vo Rogue. He's out 5 lengths in front of Ravener. 1 length further back Dandy Andy, 1.5 lengths El Vaquero, followed by Flaming Wonder, Hunz's Ace, 1.5 lengths Safawn, 1.5 lengths Maya Card, racing 2 or 3 off the fence from Shackle, and 1.5 lengths Cossack Warrior. Round the 1200 turn, Vo Rogue by 8 lengths to Ravener. On the inside, Dandy Andy, 2 lengths El Vaquero, Flaming Wonder, Hunter's Ace. Then 4 lengths away came Shackle, 1/2 Safawn, 1.5 lengths Cossack Warrior, Maya Card. At the 1,000, they're heading towards a record here, and the leader, Vo Rogue, under restraint, 8 lengths to Dandy Andy and Ravener. 2.5 El Vaquero, a couple of Flaming Wonder and Hunter's Ace. 5 lengths to Cossack Warrior, getting up inside Shackle, 2 to Maya Card, Hard Ridden and Sir Fawn. Round the 800 corner, and Vo Rogue under restraint, only about 3 lengths now to Dandy Andy. 1 to Ravener, followed by El Vaquero. Then Flaming Wonder the outside, Hunter's Ace, followed the length away by Cossack Warrior. Maya Card coming out wide from Shackle and tailed off Safawn. 600 to go, Vo Rogue by 2 lengths to Ravener. Dandy Andy's had it. A length away, Cossack Warrior. He's persisting, the favourite from Maya Card, El Vaquero, Hunter's Ace. On the turn, 350 out, Vo Rogue by 2 lengths to Ravener, 1/2 length to Cossack Warrior, and then El Vaquero, Maya Card. But Vo Rogue 2 lengths in front into the straight from Ravener on the outside. Cardinal is the favourite coming home well. Cossack Warrior trying to get through El Vaquero, but Vo Rogue's in front. Cossack Warrior trying hard, won't get him. Vo Rogue end to end, racing down to the line now, and Vo Rogue goes on to win it by 2 lengths to Cossack Warrior. Ravener, El Vaquero third, and then Maya Card, a gap, Hunter's Ace.
They were followed further back again by Shackle. Next in the field, Dandy Andy. Then Sir Fawn. Tailed off last is Flaming Wonder. And
Terrific effort by Vo Rogue, leading all the way at 4-1 and creating a new track record. Cossack Warrior 6-4 in favourite. Second, El Vaquero got third at 25-1. The Toyota Handicap was the next event. It was over the marathon journey of 3,000 metres, and the favourite Peckham Guess at 5-4.
Racing. And they're off on their 3,000-metre journey. Mandator first to get going. Wholesome dropped out to last early in the race. Black Julia's back with it, and Distant Music took up the running from Star Tris, settling down. Mandator being eased behind them, and Noble Navarra moves up now to be third on the outside. They were followed by Search Warrant, who's pulling a little bit, and then Brave Request tucked in on the rails. A length of Secret Diamond, Peckham Guess in the middle of the field from Lord Julian, and then Buffalo Chief. Length and a half to Black Julia, who's got well back with Princess Alana. 2 or 3 lengths Arabian Myth and Wholesome last. He'd be about 15 lengths off the lead. Up at the 600 the first time, Distant Music a half 2 in second placing is Noble Navarra. They were followed about 2 lengths to Star Trist, a half Search Warrant, 1.5 Mandator fifth. Then Secret Diamond from Brave Request, a length and a half Peckham Guess, Lord Julian. 2 lengths further back on the inside is the grey Buffalo Chief, followed by Black Julia. 3 or 4 lengths Arabian Myth, then Princess Alana, and last of all is Wholesome. Round the turn the first time, a bit over 2,000 to go, and Distant Music was still the leader. Led by about a half length to Noble Navarre on the outside. Star Tris tucked on the rails. They're not going very quickly. Search Warrant is fourth, and then came Mandator to the outside. Secret Diamond pushed about 4 deep. Peckham Guess comes 1 off the fence. Brave Request on the rails, and they're packing right up at the judge. Then Buffalo Chief, Lord Julian, Princess Alana, 2 to Arabian Myth, a couple to Wholesome. This is an easy sort of a field for him if he decides to do his best. And last of all, as they went out of the straight now, would be Princess Alana at the 1600, and the leader here is still Distant Music. The grey Secret Diamond's gone up second. Star Trist had the box seat run all the way third. Then Noble Navarre, Search Warrant. Here's Buffalo Chief letting go. It's going to be in front in a minute. Mandator eased off the fence, has been pushed about 4 or 5 wide. Then Peckham Guess as the speed picks up a bit here. And Princess Alana from Brave Request on the inside. The steeplechaser Arabian Myth off around them. 2 to Lord Julian, a couple to Wholesome, and now Princess Alana's tailed off last. Buffalo Chief led at the 1100, 2 to Distant Music, 2.5 to Search Warrant going up third. Star Trist still there on the rails from Secret Diamond. Arabian Myth still going around them out wide. Then came Noble Navarre dropping out of it. About a length Brave Request, and then Mandator, Lord Julian, the outside Black Julia. Peckham Guess is being pretty hard ridden at this stage and has got back to third last. Second last is Wholesome, now being called on, and last Princess Alana. Search Warrant on the outside and is in front of some tired horses at the 600. Secret Diamond getting going again's out after it, and here's Lord Julian about 5 deep. It's going up quickly as Secret Diamond hit the front. Wholesome pull to the outside, making some ground. Star Trist under the whip, and Peckham Guess struggling. With 400 to go, Secret Diamond in front of Lord Julian, a half length, and they've got away. 3 lengths to Wholesome, running on strongly in third placing. Then further back, Peckham Guess going for an inside run, but Secret Diamond clear into the straight. Led 2 lengths to Lord Julian. Here's Peckham Guess. He's got a beautiful rails run, and then out wider on the track came Wholesome. Peckham Guess with a dream rails run has gone up to hit the front near the line. An unbelievable win to Peckham Guess. Second placing Wholesome, a length and a half away. A nose to Secret Diamond. Then Lord Julian, followed by Mandator. Well back is Star Trist, Brave Request. Next in the field, Black Julia, and they were followed by Search Warrant, then Distant Music, Noble Navarre. Well back is Buffalo Chief and Arabian Myth, and Princess Alana last home.
Tremendous ride by Harry White aboard Peckham Guess, 5-4 in favourite, taking out the 6th from Wholesome at 8-1, Secret Diamond at 12-1. The Diamond Jubilee Stakes, a wide open affair, race 7 over 1600, and the popular pick was Goblet, back from 6s into 11-4.
They're racing. Range jumped away well from Goblet and going fast. Silver Satellite's quickly going to head them off, and then Pip's Day, followed wider out by Film Actress and Miss Munda. Bon Papay on the rails, and then came Besterberg, Classified Lady, and Overcast out wide. Reputable Misses got back in the field, and Sash is also one of the last. Rebecca Gay is last round that first corner, and Romp Along next to last. At the 1200, Satellite out 2 lengths to Vesterberg, going like the wind, 2 to Range in the box seat. Length and a half further back then, Miss Munda from Film Extras, Bon Papay, the rails from Daily Spirit, Pips Day. A length further back then, Vesterberg and Reputable Miss on the inside of that pack. Classified Lady, 3 lengths now to Overcast. Another 3 to Sashes, 2 to Rebecca Gay and Romp along together, 20 lengths off the lead. Inside the 800 and the leader Silver Satellite, 1.5 to Goblet, about to go up and tackle it. 2 or 3 to Miss Munda, a length Range Hard ridden, 2 to Daily Spirit and then Classified Lady. Bon Papay's waved the white flag, passed by Vesterberg and then came at the head of the others. Reputable Miss and Rebecca Gay pulled out about 8 wide and Romp along still last. At the 500, the leader Silver Satellite, a half-length Goblet, hard ridden. They're starting to stop. A length away, Miss Munda, 1.5 Classified Lady, Daily Spirit, then Range, Vesterberg, and Rebecca Gay under the whip from Reputable Miss. Bon Papay Romp along into the straight. Silver Satellite has kicked away, a length and a half in front of Goblet. On the outside, Daily Spirit, and then Rebecca Gay finishing fairly but wide out. Halfway down the straight, Silver Satellite in front. Daily Spirit trying to get to it, but Silver Satellite wins. About 3 parts of a length to Daily Spirit. Third was Goblet, fourth Vesterberg. Then Rebecca Gay, Classified Lady, Reputable Miss. Back behind them, Miss Munda, Pips Day, Bon Papay, Rain, Sashes, Romp along. Then Film Extras and Overcast was run last.
Yes, Silver Satellite leading all the way at 14 to 1 to beat Daily Spirit at 14s, and the sensationally backed Goblet in third placing 11 to 4. Last race on the card, the Cressida handicap, Civic Hope the favourite at 2s.
Almost time to start. Now they go. And let's sort them out. Chisango Jet Fighter's begun very well on the outside and is showing plenty of pace as they settle down. Cindy's Guy's going fast, and so is Kiskin. Civic Hope's behind them about 5th on the rails, and Urbane outside it, and they've got away from Camdana Boy and Dinora Mystical. They were followed a little further back in the field then by Warri Boy at the head of the others, and well back towards the rear of the field when they came around the turn at the 800 is Amaroo Lad. Up towards the 600 they race, and Jet Fighter careered to the lead. Went out about 2.5 lengths to Kiskin, 2 to Urbane, followed then on the outside by Dinora. Civic Hope, I don't fancy it one little bit. It's back about 6, being hard ridden, and on the inside of it Chisango. The rest are hopeless, headed by Amaroo Lad. Jet Fighter at the 400, 2 lengths in front of Kiskin, 2.5 Dinora. Urbane can't win, nor can Civic Hope. As they turn home, this looks home Jet Fighter in the George Daniels colours. Led about 3 or 4 lengths and going further away from Kiskin in the straight. Then Dinora and Civic Hope and Urbane. Jet Fighter's going to win by about 5 lengths. Kiskin is going to run second, going to be a good battle for third. Dinora on the inside, battling on, has just got third in front of Civic Hope. Then Urbane, gap to Amaroo Lad. Warri Lad back behind those horses, and the rest of them are tailing right off. Behind them was Camdana Boy, and Wings of an Ace was well back in the field also, and also Mystical.
Very easy win to Jet Fighter in the final event at 9 to 4 from Kiskin at 14s, Dinora 33, Civic Hope the favourite unplaced at 2s. As we take a look at the doubles now, and the extra double of Moonee Valley on 2 and 3 paid $8.70, daily double 6 and 9 $52.35, and the quaddie on 3, 6, 2 and 9 $250.30. At Warwick Farm in Sydney, the extra 1 and 5 $177.40, daily 5 and 6 $14.50, our Waverley Star winning there, and the quadrella on double 5 double 6 $708.85. Yesterday at Morfettville in South Australia, 1 and 2 the extra $28.60, daily double 3 and 1 $32.75. The Brisbane Daily on a pair of 6s $65.30. Yesterday at Cranbourne, the extra 7 and 4 $26.45, daily 8 and 11 $108.90, and the quadrella 8, 7, 8 and 4 $6,563.05. And that was racing as you saw it yesterday afternoon live here on 7 during Grandstand. We'll take a break and be back with some greyhound racing action after this break.